there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of August the 17th through to the 23rd. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for the Scorps. First up, we have the Six of Swords upright, followed then by the Three of Swords reversed. And next we have Major Arcana, the Devil reversed, followed then by the Seven of Swords reversed. And lastly, we have the Six of Wands in the upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you, Scorpio, for your overall energy. You have that of the Six of Swords in the upright position. You are moving on. Some of you are physically moving. You could be traveling this week. A lot of you could be metaphorically just moving on from emotional difficulties of the past. You've had it, you're done, you're healed, you're moving on. Moving on and moving on up. So this could be for some of you, maybe you're doing a getaway. Maybe some of you are sneaking away, even, doing a midnight run, taking off in the middle of the night. Others of you could be, like I said, planning a move. Maybe you're planning to move homes, businesses, move across the water. You could be planning on any kind of move, or you could just be escaping. Maybe you've had enough and you're just gone, you're leaving. But whatever the situation is, you're healed from whatever was emotionally, holding you back, or emotionally causing a problem or presenting a problem you're definitely moving on from it. Let's look at your very first card at the beginning of the week. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse position, which can point back to the Two of Swords in the upright, which is a card about making a decision. But you're making the decision from a place of healed, because the Three of Swords in the upright can point to separation, loss, sorrow, that kind of thing. And this is where it's fresh hurt, that when it's inverted like this is where the knives or the swords are starting to fall out of the heart, and we do see a healing process beginning. And this is where the decision comes in, because now the Two of Swords in the upright, this is where we need to make a decision. So we do see healing and moving on, definitely, from emotional difficulties. You're putting something in the past, or closing a door, a final door on that, and that's over and done with. And now the decision is where to go from here. So, like I said, the Six of Swords can be metaphorically moving on, but it can also be literally and physically moving. So maybe you're making a decision about where you're going to go, whether you're going to close up your office and move it somewhere else, close up your house and move it somewhere else, move across town, move to another town, move to another country, what have you. You're making a decision about that because you're definitely healed from the stuff of the past, so there's nothing holding you in one place any longer. And the next card you have up is the Major Arcana, Devil in the reverse position. This is the Capricorn card. When it's in the upright position, this can point to holding on to fears, obsessions, addictions, bondage to the material, that kind of energy. When the card is inverted, however, this is really good news, because for those of you who have recently, say, gave up smoking, or gave up gambling or drinking, or whatever it is that you've even gone on a diet or something like that, this is you sticking to your guns. So this is you being able to, hold your own, in the sense that nothing is going to bring you back to where you were before, because you're healed. And a lot of times when we're stuck in this kind of energy, we're stuck in the fear, we can't move on, we're fearful of moving on, or we are addicted to the pain, the difficulties, OCD, can't stop thinking about a situation. Well, this is where we finally let go. We've let go completely of the situation, so there's no more need for addictions and for holding on. This is releasing your fears, being able to move forward freely and easily. Because the Devil in reverse, it's like nothing has a hold on you anymore. So you're able to freely move about. You've detangled your emotions from a situation from the past, or even from the recent situation. You've detangled yourself from it. You've let go. You're ready to move on, physically or just metaphorically. Now, moving towards the weekend, we do have the Seven of Swords here in the reverse position. The Seven of Swords in the upright position can point to a lot of avoidance, can point to sneaky behavior, sketchy behavior, that kind of thing. Maybe from someone else, can be somebody, a sneak thief who runs off, steals your ideas, steals your belongings, that kind of thing. When the card is inverted, this is good news because this can represent the thief returns what they have stolen. This is the person who stole your ideas and ran off, gets caught. It's that kind of energy. For others of you, this is no longer avoiding a situation. Maybe you're no longer avoiding a decision that needs to be made in terms of moving about or doing something or breaking free from the chains of bondage of the devil energy. So you're no longer feeling stuck. You feel like you can move about, you can do whatever it is you need to do. You're no longer held back by fear or by thoughts of, obsessive thinking. You're free. And you're no longer avoiding something. And what are you no longer avoiding? Could be a beautiful victory. Because here we have this Six of Wands in the upright position. This is victory all the way, baby. So very much at the end of the week. It could be for some of you, you do see a big payoff at the end of the week. Because of the fact that you've moved on, you see where you need to go. Maybe you're moving towards it. Maybe you have been holding yourself back even, Scorpio. It could be you've been holding yourself back from a great success. You've been avoiding taking the steps that you needed to take because perhaps you were trapped in a situation that, was no longer serving you, but maybe emotionally. Sometimes Scorpios, like a lot of the water signs, have trouble letting go on the emotional front. And it can take time, a lot of time, even long after a situation has, blown up. You can take a long time for you to emotionally let go. And when a Scorpio finally emotionally lets go, it's game over. Let's face it, Scorpios rarely, if ever, go backwards once they've completely let go of a situation. So it could be that you could let go of your job, you could have let go of your career, you could have let go of a relationship, whatever the situation is. But you're moving on to such a big, beautiful victory. This is a lot of pats on the back. This is a lot of work well done, a lot of attention being bestowed upon you. It could be some of you have completed a project. It could be a work situation, or it could be a personal situation, whatever it is, but everybody's very happy to see you, even if this is the prodigal son returns. So maybe some of you are at the end of the week are going to going for a visit back home, and this could be everybody's really happy to see you. They're, welcoming you with open arms kind of thing. So there's that energy, but there's a big old victory here at the end of this line here. Maybe some of you are, you're no longer holding yourself back. You could have gotten a job offer or something that is taking you away somewhere else, and you're going to just do it. You're just going to jump in. So interesting reading, intense as Scorpio readings usually are. So that is your read. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.